I have been obsessed with Louise Carmen journals lately, so this is how I created my own if you spoiled girls want to try it out for yourselves. And make sure you're following for more classy content like fashion, fine dining, and arts. Hello, spoiled girls! We are making these Louise Carmen inspired journals today. I added these little charms and different color bands and different ways of finishing them that you can explore and customize. Here are the materials you'll need. Scrap leather. I recommend going in person because you'll be able to find a higher quality piece of leather than you can afford by buying scraps. I got all of this for $30. Let me know if you girls want a video on me sourcing my leather in New York City. You also need a reference notebook that you'll be using for this project. This one is A6 from Muji, and it is only a couple of dollars. You'll also need a ruler or a straight edge to help you get those really nice refined lines. Next, you'll need a marking utensil. You could use a pencil. I'm using this dress marking pencil I got from the fabric store. You'll also need some sharp scissors or an X-Acto knife that can cut through the leather. It's pretty thick, so you'll want something very sharp to get those nice straight clean lines. You'll also need about 1 yard of 2mm round elastic. You might want to get a few colors to play around with and have fun with. For leather materials that are totally optional, we have a grommet and eyelet set if you want a clean, refined look where the elastic goes through. In my opinion, they are totally worth it and refine the look completely, but the decision is up to you. What made this craft fun was that I had most of the materials already at home, so try to use what you have first. And remember to check out your local craft store, but everything will be linked down below. I've already done this a couple of times, but you could definitely trace and do exactly what I'm doing on paper first. You can use shopping bags, or this one is just gift wrapping paper I had around the house. So you can tell that I've already gone up in the pattern size. This is for the pocket size, and I've already gone ahead and went above that. But the original pattern that I had was, this is for the pocket size for the passport. I have 11 1/4 and 5 1/2. And I'm making the hole in the middle because that's what I prefer now. And also the hole on the top. You want it to be closer. I only ended up doing 1 hole though for a lot of these. So you can do the same exact thing on the paper. You'll have this, and you want to leave a little bit, about 1/4 inch around the sides if you're making the A6. Of course, this is the passport, so I'll show you that. You see how that fits with 1/4 inch around, and you want these holes on the top side. So just fold it over, and then kind of just judge about how much you want it to overlap. You also want to remember that you're going to have other things in here perhaps. So like a second book, you might want to have handy to measure. See how that kind of just goes right there. That's how I've measured it. And then fold it over. And the length seems pretty good to me. I've done less and it's been fine actually, just because I'm using scrap leather. So this one actually ended up being just 10 1/2 inches, and it still folds over on an A6. And this one is exactly 11. So for this one ends up being about 6 1/2 to 9 inches. Make sure everything's away from your working surface. And I'm going to start like right here. Just cut all the way across. And I've
personally like to start in the middle because I feel like if not, it will give me more of an edge right there. All right. You want the hole to start above the journal so it'll fit better. Right, so I think I'll just cut off this front part and give it a nice... And I try to hold the scissors against the bottom of the table, just so it has something to cut against. Now we'll just check the size again, and what we want to do here. We definitely have some space here to work with. See, it will be a fold over for the passport, but not for the A6, which is fine. I think I want to just keep it clean and cut that off. What if we just try it, right? What's the harm? I think I want to go off the passport size. And yeah, and have that one come out just a little bit. And I have these guys right here. And you want to make sure it's aligned to this, because if it's not aligned to this, it's not going to be straight. 4 inches. Okay, 4 inches. You also want the other guy, because we're going to make 2 holes here. But we want to measure. So I have some, probably 1 centimeter. No, maybe 2. Yeah, we'll do 2 from the edge and then 2 from here. See, it's already off. Now I'm going to get my hole puncher and some extra scrap. Probably use this one because it's more dividend. I'll put that underneath. And the hole punch. And you're going to want something to hit it with. The candlestick here, I guess. Should try that. Okay, it's giving clue. Perfect. And you want to make sure it doesn't go through too much because I did punch a hole in this earlier. But it's fine. It gives a character. And it tells a story. Right? I'm going to remeasure it just in case. See, that one is off. It's technically not going to be here. It's a little bit more than 4. Nice. It's too taut. You just want to give it a little bit more slack.
Installing the eyelets will also help the elastic move more.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing the purple for her. Should we do the purple? Or the pink? Good, quiet. cute. Cut it right about there. I don't like when it's black either, so I'm just gonna redo this one. And just make sure it doesn't touch the darkest part. It just needs a couple of seconds. And I just tied a simple square knot there.
If you were installing a charm, this is where
y'all.
you would install your charm.
A really simple journal. Perfectly beautiful, straight. Let's go ahead and punch the hole. I kind of want it to be slightly towards the back, if I, maybe like right there.
Where's my candlestick?
Now we'll just feed them through. Usually it's easier to get one of them in first and then just kind of pull the other one through with it. This one I'll just tie in this running knot. It gets pretty tight, so. And there you have it, folks. There you go. Cute little leather-bound journal for my friend.
Now, this part is optional. I'm on the floor here with my cutting board and just some layered scrap with a grommet case. And I have the eyelets in. They're 2mm. And I'm just going to set them just by... Now I'm just going to set them just by knocking on this a few times. Nice. I actually don't even have washers on this one. It didn't come with them, and I bought some that also didn't have them, so
Here it is with the eyelets. What they look like on the inside with no washer.
Okay. It's okay if you want to go longer.
No, I'm done.
Is number one in the league against the run. Isaac
passport. You can kind of stick things into the smaller hole actually to get them. Cute. Now with the extra fabric, I could sew a little pocket to the back.
You could also make a pen slot for something like a slim hotel pen, which my friend opted for. I made this on a sewing machine, and I could teach you guys in the next episode. I love a binder system as well, so I also created this portfolio that I made for my binder that is inspired by Louise Carmen. Let me know if you girls also want a video on this. Here is our final product. We made this amazing Louise Carmen Paper Republic inspired notebook today. It only took a few materials and was so rewarding. Thank you to Michaela B at the Old Pink House on YouTube and TikTok for posting the first instructional video that I saw. It was so helpful. Make sure to go check out her page as well. Follow me, Spoiled Girls, and join us next time as I gift this to my friend and we pick out notebooks at Muji. Bye, loves!